There is varied opinions here in Kisumu. Right where I am, this is Kondele, and of course we all know what Kondele means as far as politics in Kisumu and these parts of the country is concerned. And it's one of those areas that we'll say it was worst hit by the violence of 2017 after the elections. And at the same time, arguably, it is one of the areas that has benefited from the handshake. Let's hear from some of the residents what they feel about it.
Good evening. My name is Isaac Oyango. I'm one of the traders in Kondele, and as Ugokus has mentioned, we were the worst hit area in this part of the country. And what I want to differ with Okusa is that we have benefited greatly. If it's a matter of benefit, then it's about the demolition of our market that was feeding us. You see behind my back what we have today, as opposed to what we used to have in before the election of 2017. So to say that we have benefited, it's wrong and ill-fitted propaganda. We want to alert the Kenyans that we are, as we were hit hard by election 2017, we are still at poverty till today because the handshake has brought us down to our knees again. I want to mention again that, too, when it comes to politics, it will be said, Kondele is the temperature of Kisumu, Nyanza, and Kenya. But when it comes to development side of it, we are thwarted. They don't want us to stand on our feet. They want us to be on our knees so that we keep on begging them day in, day out. And God will help us grow and overcome the circumstances.
What are some of the things that maybe you expected the handshake to bring to the people of Kondele?
You see, when we heard that Raila and Uhuru did a handshake, we thought that was a turning point for Kondele. One, the slots that were given to the likes of Echesa, if they were given to somebody from Kondele, we would have appreciated. But see, when it comes to development side of it, we are getting nothing. Yeah. So we expected that after handshake, we would have seen, like Nyong'o had said when he was campaigning, that he was going to do as a proper marketplace. He was going to market this market and do a proper thing that will help the local Wananchi. But we haven't seen that. What we have seen is the demolition that we were not consulted, contacted, and given any notice.
Okay, let's hear from another person, please. Okay.
Yes, my name is Colin Songwen. I'm a resident of Kondele. One, we appreciate that there's calm in the country, but calmness does not mean peace. As a result of the handshake, we as the residents of Kondele expected a lot of benefits from the government. But what we have seen as the community of Kondele, one, is that this was a market center, but this market was demolished. It is so bad that over 5,000 people that trade within this community were rendered jobless, and to make matters worse, the majority of the traders here are women.
Okay, besides the demolished market, what else did you expect the handshake to do for you?
We expected that as the people who had been most hit by issues of post-election violence, we were supposed to be consulted and maybe be part of the Building Bridges initiative, so that we could also be able to give our views. You see, the Building Bridges initiative is composed of the elite population, and they cannot get the problems of the people at the grassroots. So it's important that those people include the people from the grassroots so that they can get what we really feel. Otherwise, for us, the handshake, we are not very comfortable because we are yet to benefit as a community.
Well, Gladys, those are some of the views of residents of Kisumu here in Kondele. Remember, Kondele is one of those areas that was worst hit by the post-election violence of 2017. And you've heard from them, they are not very happy about what has transpired so far. They're talking of a demolished market, which is behind there, as they're actually pinning it on the handshake. And therefore, it's not a very happy lot here in Kondele. They are expecting much more. They want to be included in the Building Bridges initiative, as we just heard from the last speaker there.